Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano.
Hi everyone, I wanted to do a video on Cane Corso fencing, type of fences that I use, and I hope this can shed some insight on what you would need to adequately provide for your Cane Corso. Not only privacy, but also keeping the dog safe. That's very important. Cane Corsos tend not to wander, which is really good as opposed to some other breeds like Spaniels, which are primarily hunting dogs and they tend to wander off. But needless to say, it doesn't mean that we don't have to have a fence. And a fence I believe is imperative when you have a dog that's so powerful like the Cane Corso. So a Cane Corso typically starts off at maybe 95 pounds and goes to maybe 125, 135 on average, give or take on the high end and the low end. But this dog, as you can assume, is pretty powerful, especially when it's running full force. So my dogs are boundary trained, so they know exactly where the property ends, and they will stop at that area. As an added caution, I also have electric fence barrier around that area, which they never do hit because of the fact that they're boundary trained. So if you don't have a second fence, it's just, good to have a fence that's actually strong. Now this over here is a vinyl fence. This is available at Lowe's, and basically it is easy to install. You have the hollow pole, and you can, to add it, to give it more strength, you can put in there, I believe it's a 4x8 that I used, and then once you put that piece of treated wood in there, after you dig the hole, you can go ahead and cover it with that vinyl cap that you're seeing right there, and it provides a very strong fence as opposed to just having the fence where it is just that pole and it's just the hollow piece. So that's up to you. It's an optional addition. I do that just because I want some added strength. And then you have the mid area, which is sold separately, and then the cap, which is additional. Now I have seen these fences where people will put just that 4x8 to save some money, because those are about $8 or $9 at Lowe's. Rather than just have the cap. That's entirely up to you. And then if your budget is smaller, what you can do is build one of the fences that are the picket. They're wood, and they are significantly cheaper. You'll just have to paint them every few years. And aside of that, you can just go ahead and use an electric fence if you don't want to go ahead and actually put a physical fence around your perimeter. But me personally, I've always liked the privacy fence scenario and that solid fence. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have more information on my website where the article's on, and I'll put some photos of some different variations. Everybody have a good day.